Hey nerds, I went to San Diego Comic-Con this year, and let's just say I enjoyed it. So if you don't know what San Diego Comic-Con is, or any type of Comic-Con, or like any type of convention at all, if you don't know what a convention is, well, a convention is a group of people meeting up. Just with any like Comic-Con, there's just like, instead of like 2 people, it's like 20,000 people. If you don't know what Comic-Con is, it is an international convention that happens in many states. The one in San Diego is like the big massive one. That's where Marvel does all their Hall H stuff, announces all those movies and stuff. You've also got brands like Disney who show up. You got DC, Funko's definitely a big one that shows up. San Diego's Comic-Con is the biggest one because it has the most lights on it, and it's infamous is how I say it. The second one I would say is New York Comic-Con, because that's also got like big brands in it. Comic-Con also does WonderCon. I haven't done any research on WonderCon before, but who knows? I'd like to go one day. I like going to conventions. I want to go kind of like down the whole timeline of how Comic-Con 2025, because this was my first year going, so I've never been to San Diego Comic-Con. I have never been to San Diego, period. It was an interesting time down there. I actually fucking hate Q. It is such a shit system. I fucking hate. So the first Q got canceled, and so in the middle of that, I was working and I got a burn on my arm. Basically, when the second Q came out, I was out of work. It was 9 in the morning. I was lucky enough to actually be up. I had my parents helping me. I had like multiple devices going. Basically, I was able to get tickets. I was able to get all 4 days and the preview night. So for my first time, I'd say I did a pretty good job. And then months leading up to it, learning about everything. I think the one big like thing that crushed me, because I was kind of looking forward to it because I'm a fucking Marvel fan, is that they didn't show up this year. Now that I've got like a little bit of an explanation how this kind of conjured together, I'm gonna go into each day of my experience in San Diego. If you really enjoyed this video and how I'm kind of like all over the place right now because I'm tired of shit, you should leave a like and subscribe. I'm looking to get 1 million subscribers in the matter of 7 days. Thank you. Got the club going up on a Tuesday. Flew in on Tuesday from Logan Airport to San Diego Airport. And let's just say my Tuesday experience was great. Kind of. I was sleep deprived as shit. I didn't sleep the night before because my flight was at 4 in the morning. I could probably sleep on the flight, right? And yeah, it didn't. I slept for like a good 3 hours on the flight. When I was getting on my flight, there was like this flight attendant, like I thought there was like some like assassin. There was somebody like actually like doing some undercover shit. By the way that they were making it, and also the mindset that I was in because I was sleep deprived as fuck, is I thought there was like some like undercover person that is like, I'm gonna be fucking killed today. It was the person right next to me, so I'm already petrified. But that's just my psyche just being like, okay, I don't want to get injured. I don't want to get injured at all, right? So I land in San Diego, and then my dumbass, I'm in California, and I think you could tell by multiple things in my background, I'm a Disney fan, right? So my ass bought an Amtrak ticket to go to Anaheim for a matter of 2 hours. That's right, 2 hours. Not even a full day, 2 hours. Because that's just me, you know? I'm doing all that stuff. I sat on the train for an hour. I was playing fucking RuneScape. I was trying my best not to fall asleep. Oh, it was bad. 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 I got to Disneyland. I was able to buy a few things. I bought this cool lanyard. It's a Pin Traders lanyard, but it's going to be going on that board back there. So it's, I don't know. You'll see it in another video. I went to the Wetzel's Pretzel in downtown Disney. And holy shit. This thing that I got right here. Woo! Delicious. There is no Wetzel's Pretzels around where I'm at yet. I'm ready for them to like come into this side of the state, or at least closer to where I'm at. I should add this as a little side note because my body is all fucked up. I have terrible insomnia. On the train ride back, tell me why I just pass out without realizing it. I just fucking fell asleep without realizing it. How the fuck does that work? Either or, I don't know. I don't care. It was the worst hour of sleep of my life. I'll be so real with you. And then I checked into my hotel. What's good is they had YouTube. You know how some hotels kind of have like their own like TV like software. This TV was just a straight up a TV, like a fucking like smart TV. What's funny is when I booted up YouTube on my TV, there's somebody logged in. So I looked at their, I don't know, I'm a little devious, and I was kind of looking at their search history. No, I didn't. I just reset the app. I signed you out, bro. I'm sorry. You know, I think it'd be fucking funny if I just comment on his video and say, I was in the hotel room you were in. I signed out of your TV account. So I had a bunch of money preloaded onto the Pronto app, and I still have $14 preloaded. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that. I was taking all of like the public transport, like I took the trolleys, I took the buses, and on Tuesday I needed to get like some shaving cream because my dumbass accidentally packed my big bottle of shaving cream, so that got confiscated at TSA. So that's on me. I'm a dumbass, but I guess you learn from your mistakes. I don't know, man. Tell me why it takes me a good 10 minutes just to find a bus stop. Like it makes no fucking sense. And what's funny is even my sleep deprived ass thought that was also a trolley. I got to that Walgreens and then I went to In-N-Out. In-N-Out is great. I wish there was In-N-Out in Massachusetts, but we can't have good things here, and you can tell why. You've got people like Paul Revere, who's just infamously known for yelling. I yell, but I don't get shit out of it. I want $1 million after that. Anyways, Wednesday night. I have notes written down because I forget stuff. Yo, it's hump day. Yeah, there's a new camera angle, I guess. So Wednesday comes around and it's the night of the preview night. I wake up at like 1:30 in the afternoon. It was terrible. I don't know why I did. And I don't like waking up late. But I mean, different time zones, I guess. Jet lag, sleep deprivation, depression. I had time to waste, so I was like, okay, let me go get some food. There's a bunch of local businesses. Why don't I just eat from there? So I did. There was this pizza shop that I saw. That pizza was good as fuck. I usually just get like a plain cheese pizza. You know, if it's Little Caesars, I get the stuffed crust. I like my pizza plain, but I wanted to experiment, and that was the best experiment I ever did because that pizza was so fucking good. Then they had these garlic knots as well. Oh shit, that was great. That was amazing. But I did do the preview night. I was in the convention center for a good hour. Entering that place was fucking hell. That's all I gotta say. Let's just say I accidentally cut like half of the line without realizing it. So that's on me. I'm sorry. If you were waiting a little bit longer, I was following the crowd and I didn't know where the fuck I was going. So I hope we can like hope am I forgiven? So my dumbass still didn't know how getting into Hall H works, so I thought I had to get this wristband, but then I realized that it's first seating, so you get this special wristband to get in early, and I didn't realize that until I was waiting there for a good 2 hours, and then I got the wristband. Okay, I couldn't think of anything like funny to do for the Thursday transition. So yeah, it's Thursday. Yeah, I fucking love Percy Jackson. I haven't watched the series yet, and I have been like kind of like eyeing down to do so. Going to this panel and all that, it's eyed me down to make me want to watch it even more. I've read the books, I've watched the original movies. When the show was announced, I wanted to watch it, but I didn't have the fucking time. The vibes in there were great. Robert Kirkman was having a panel. That's where he announced the person who was voicing Dinosaurus, which is cool. I've started reading the Invincible comic, and I do want to continue reading them. He showed off Battle Beast for the new Invincible game. It's pretty cool. I like that. I like Battle Beast. I like animals. I like anthropomorphic animals. He's also showing off some cool comics. I want to read comics, dude. It's such a cool art form. I was going to stay a little bit extra for the Q&A. He is a funny ass guy, dude. The way that he was interacting with the fans, it was great. I loved it. I fucking loved it. And then I did get the 2 comics out of that. Let me go grab those. Because I attended this panel, I got what? These 2 things. I am gonna read them. They're fucking great though. They're both signed. I guess this is also like limited edition, so if I sign it, it's gonna probably like go down in value. I'm most likely gonna do the most nerd shit imaginable and probably put them in a sleeve because of their exclusivity, but who knows? I went to the Marvel Rivals panel. That was great. I think after watching that panel, it has really enticed me to play the game again. Because first of all, I'm getting really fucking bored of Fortnite. Fortnite is like genuinely pissing me off. And it's just not fun to play anymore. At least with Marvel Rivals, it's like, I know I'm going to get to a done point. But it's like, I fucking like the game. It's a team-based shooter. I fucking loved Overwatch in its beginning days. I started playing it once Halloween Terror came out. I wasn't great at the game, obviously. I was fucking 12. If I was to play Overwatch now, I'd fucking shoot myself after a few games. Marvel Rivals, I think it's because I'm just such a big Marvel fan. And plus, I figured out today that I am the only literate Rocket main. So one thing at the panel, the Marvel Rivals, like, voice actors were, like, saying, like, yeah, we have, like, these streams, and, you know, we got these things going on with the community and stuff, and it's like, that's cool. And I know that's happened in Overwatch, 100%, and I know that for a fact. Like, I've seen that happen. I think the guy who voices Lucio, like, does live streaming. Obviously not the person who voices Soldier, he's a fucking... I don't think he does any streaming. I think he's just too busy, doing voices on like literally every project. I like that when like video games have like this community to it, and that's what Overwatch was back in like 2016, 2017. I overheard this conversation actually that Overwatch turned to shit once Jeff left, and that is so true, and I fully agree with that, because if you look at it, Jeff Kaplan was carrying that shit on his shoulders, and then the moment, I don't know what his name is, I know he was on the team during the time and he just took Jeff's place, but holy shit, that's when everything went to garbage. But the Marvel Rivals panel, it was great. I could feel the energy in that room. It was cool to be in the presence. It was something magical is how I'll put it. Thursday was great. Thursday was such a great day. I think that was the only day of Comic-Con that it's like it kind of worked out for me, because a lot of the other days just kind of didn't work out for me. Alright, I have to read off a script for this. The theory that the Rebecca Black song Friday... So Friday I was gonna go to like the behind the art for Marvel Rivals. I didn't get to go to that. There was a Phineas and Ferb panel like right after it, but I didn't do that either. There was something else and I don't remember what it specifically was, but I wasn't able to do that either. But I was able to make the Gen V panel, which I fucking love The Boys. Such a great show. I fucking love all the stuff actually Prime is putting out. I love Invincible, I love The Boys and Gen V, all of that. I want to watch Fallout. If you can tell why. I've just started playing the games and I've wanted to watch the show even before I've played the games because I've heard it was good. I went to that Gen V panel. It was great. It was actually great, dude. The one thing that I've learned is the guy PJ Bryan. He is great at playing his fucking characters. I fucking love him. I fucking love that. How he plays his characters and shit. Like, he actually, like, is dedicated to them. And I fucking love that. I love when an actor is dedicated to their character and they, like, worship their character. Bring it back to the Marvel Rivals thing. The guy who voices Jeff in that, he is dedicated. He fucking loves voicing Jeff. And I fucking love that. It's kind of like an autism thing. I hate how I'm bringing this up. Like, it's like an autism thing. It's like you're kind of, like, hyper-focused. Like, something like this. Or another thing, if I was able to voice this little guy right here, I'd fucking base my personality around him, and I kind of already do, but I don't voice him, but it'd be cool to. Disney, hit me up, please. I like when the actors really like focus on their character, like they fucking love their character, they dedicate themselves to their character, and I love that. I fucking love that. PJ Bryan does it great. Then the next day, he was at the Coyote and Acme, the question line, just ranting about how you shouldn't be showing this. I was gonna include the clip that I was talking about in the video, but when I was trying to download it through Twitter and like Cobalt and all that, all the downloaders, it was just not working for me. So if you really want to see the full clip, I'll have it in the description if you haven't seen the clip already. Either way, I love the guy. He's a great actor. I love him. I fucking love that. I love that for him, and I love it. I love it. I don't know what else to say. I just love it. Back to the Gen V panel. They showed the season 2 trailer, even though they literally released it online like minutes after. It was a great panel. I liked I forget what his name is. The guy who plays the male version of, I can't think of what the fuck his name is. Fuck. I mean, it's gonna piss me off. If I don't do it. Yeah. The guy who plays the male version of Jordan. I don't know what the actor's name is. I wanted to get the actor's name, but it just, yeah, his answers and stuff and how he was on the panel, it was great. That I'm like such a big fan of the boys and like Gen V and all that. It was great. If you've heard the news, they did release the first season 5 teaser. Oh, the energy in the room was great. The trailer looks great. It looks magnificent, and what was shown is fantastic, and it's already showing that like what's gonna happen in Gen V season 2 is gonna lead into the boys season 5. Whatever happens in season 2 is gonna be really cool. I know that's like a big thing in the, like, a lot of people say that like they're basically doing what they're parodying what they're like kind of mimicking. I mean, it's also Amazon. I've got nothing else to say with that. Amazon, Jeff Bezos, bad company decisions. I saw somebody work Black Friday and he didn't get Skittles because he was a bad worker. I say that like that it's fucking funny, but it's not. It's not funny at all. Wake up in the morning feeling like it's Saturday. Got my glasses on. I did get in line to first seating for the Saturday Coyote and Acme because that was going to be big. Really, I just wanted to be there. I knew how big it was going to be. I knew how genuinely, like, this was going to be a big, massive fucking deal. I know the trailer's already leaked online, so I'm not even mad about that. I just wanted to be there in the presence, like, that I was there. I got a wristband. Thing that sucks is my body was fucking terrible. I fell asleep at 10 p.m. I made sure I was gonna make it. My ass didn't wake up until 10 a.m. and I usually only sleep for like 8 to 10 hours. There's another reason behind that, but that's personal. I'm genuinely so annoyed that I like fucking planned this. I literally Ubered to Target to buy Oreos. I bought a bunch of fucking Red Bulls. Had myself planned out. There was also a Futurama panel that I wanted to go to, but I didn't end up going to it because I overslept again. They also did the Family Guy panel, which I kind of missed now. I'm kind of mad that I didn't go to it because there was a bunch of scenes that I seen online and I'm like, damn, they fucking did a mimic of the stupid fucking Coldplay thing, which I would have, that would have been great to go to. And it just kind of crumbled. But let's just say that didn't really stop me, right? Because Saturday, something big happened. If you didn't know, there was a lot of Phineas and Ferb stuff there. And, I gotta stop doing that little subtle foreshadowing. Phineas and Ferb, big show, recently got a new season. They were doing a lot of stuff there. One of the Comic-Con bags that they like were giving out had the Phineas and Ferb thing on it. I didn't get that one personally, which kind of sucks, but whatever. They did like a few autograph signings, right? And I think it's pretty fucking obvious. I like Oswald a lot, and currently the current voice actor besides Frank Welker, the current person behind who voiced Oswald, at least in the 2 Gameloft games, Disney Dreamlight Valley and then Disney Speedstorm, is David. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. It's David. I think it's Arrigo? I could be wrong though. Basically, the guy who voices Ferb has voiced Oswald, and let me just say I banked on that opportunity. He signed my hat. Oh my god, dude. Let me just explain to you how that experience went. I was kind of wondering where the line went, and I like kept asking. It's like, where's this line? And so basically, I'm yawning my fucking ass off. I'm tired as shit. I got to him, and I was shaking profusely. I was just fucking like, What's funny is, I find it so weird, because when I met Warren Spector, the guy who made the fucking game, I was less nervous than meeting David. And I feel so bad as well because like Vincent was there as well because it was for Phineas and Ferb. And he was probably just kind of looking at me like, yeah. I'm like, don't worry, I still love you, Vincent. Great man, both of you great. I know they'll never see this, but I got him to sign my hat. I took a few photos with him, and then when he was walking away, he did the voice, and I'm like, okay. I was already, it was like kind of like everything's happening all at once. It's great. I met the current voice actor, so now there's a conundrum there. I gotta fucking meet Frank Welker, and then I basically am, it's game over, because I've met Warren Spector at D23. I met David at Comic-Con. Frank, where you at, buddy? I know there's a new season of Futurama. I don't know why you weren't there. Please, I want to meet you. Out of anybody, there's a few voice actors that I want to meet heavily. And I've seen that they've been at like local conventions, and I'm like, damn it, I don't have fucking money. If I met Frank Welker, I would tell him to sign right here. I didn't think about having Warren Spector sign at the time because I wasn't expecting him to be at the booth. It was really fucking cool. I don't know what else to say. It was a great experience. I fucking loved it. It was just magical for me. It was exquisite for me is how I'll put it. Ice cream. Haha, get it? It's like Sunday, like ice cream Sunday. I just want this video to end. Sunday, it came around. I wasn't feeling well. I was dealing with other shit outside of like Comic-Con stuff leading into Comic-Con that it was like I kind of figured that my mood wasn't going to be the absolute best. And then Sunday I was just kind of just drained, but I wanted to get my friend something. I wanted to try and find something for my boyfriend, kind of like as like a surprise, which I did. I found something for my friend. At least I didn't get anything for my boyfriend. Somehow I need to find him something. Even though I'm not there anymore, I will still find him something 100%. Sunday, I just kind of explored the show floor. What else did I do? Shit. I bought a few things. I bought a few stickers. Then I think it was game over. And then Monday, flew home. Didn't get home until like 10 p.m. That flight was something as well because I was in a whole mental breakdown. Hey, look, a calm way to end the video. Yeah. I was kind of hoping for a Marvel Hall H thing, and kind of hearing that, I was like, damn, that sucks. But it obviously didn't affect me from like enjoying it. Like I fucking enjoyed every aspect of it. It was great. There was a bunch of great people there. All the like the businesses that I interacted with inside and outside of the convention center, they were all great. They were all great people. If I want to do this again next year, I don't know. I want to do D23 again. At least with D23, it's like I've done it before. Now that I've been to Comic-Con at least once, I know what I'm getting myself into. D23, when I was first doing it, it was still hard to understand. Now that I've like done Comic-Con, it's the same thing. It's like my first time I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like I wasn't even able to sign up for like some of the exclusives, which kind of sucks because I didn't know that was happening. Even during the time I was forced to be at work. So won't talk about that. Next year, I may or may not do Comic-Con again. I 100% want to do D23. D23 in 2024 was great. It was fantastic. They're doing Destination D23, but it's like, I don't really, care to do that. I'd much rather do D23 back in Anaheim. Hopefully this year I can get into the Honda Center. I still feel really fucking scammed over that because I just never got into it, but it was right there. And when I fucking bought the tickets, it said I had a seat, so I don't fucking know. And then most likely during that, they're gonna announce the Oswald show at the presentation if they do that Honda Center thing again, which hopefully they do, and hopefully I get into it and I don't get robbed. For my first year of Comic-Con, I did really enjoy it. It was a great time. It was amazing. It was just. It was great. It was great for my first time. Next year, maybe. Who knows? Still up in the air. Next actual convention I'm probably going to is PAX East because it's a drive. I can literally drive there. I could drive there for each day, honestly, and I might do a 4-day. Who knows? It's up in the air. I'm looking to do more conventions, especially now that I'm turning 21. And if you know anything about hotels are really strict about how like that you have to be 21 to book in them. Now that I have this availability to like go to like book a hotel, and it probably even closer to the convention center or anything, basically it's just it's good for me. It's really good for me, and it motivates me to like go to these conventions more. With me, at least this is my thinking. When you go to a convention, I don't barely know how to fucking talk, so they serve alcohol there, and alcohol loosens me up. But I've never drank before. No, I'm completely sober. I'm not drinking for another until I'm 21. No, I don't know the effects of alcohol. I don't know the effects of weed. That's just not a me thing. I don't break the law. I'm a law-abiding citizen, so yeah. So you don't have to question me about that at all, because I'll be fine. If you really enjoyed me fucking yapping this whole, like, I don't know how long the actual video is going to be, but you should subscribe. I know the past 2 videos that I made were kind of rushed. One of them was an update video. Even an update on that, I put in my resignation letter. I'm going to be off of a job until at least, like, I have a few options that are happening, but right now, during that time, like, I'm going to just probably, like, go ham on YouTube and go ham on a bunch of videos. I'm going to be working on the little Tide, like the little like figure that I've been putting in my thumbnails of Tide. I'm doing that for more thumbnails as well. I know the past 2 videos have been kind of like face cam videos. Don't expect that. Don't expect that for next time. I plan on having gameplay. Not gonna say what. It's a game based off of a show. A show that I really like. A show that a lot of people like. A show that ended and it has a raccoon in it. It has, ooh, I gotta figure out how to say it. It has, Luke Skywalker in it. There's another one, but you probably already know what it is. I'm gonna be recording that probably after I publish this video. I'm also gonna be probably doing like small like gameplay videos, because I still would like to just do like kind of like side gameplay, like me like playing Marvel Rivals with people, hardcore or Fusion Fall. I've been playing Retribution. My friend got me back into it, and then I kind of just stopped to play RuneScape because I have the mentality that I can make money off of RuneScape by selling gold. Which, am I going to do that? I don't know. It's a source of income. I also plan on doing like these like 30-day challenges. I'm not gonna say what. I kind of have one planned in my head right now. I'm still kind of figuring it out. The thing that I'm going to focus on first is I need to figure out, for the outcome that I'm trying to get, what would be the right way to do it. And it's gonna be fun. I already have a few things set up for it, kind of. It's just really, I have like an account set up is how I'll say it. I'm not gonna say on what platform, because if I say it, what platform it's on, the video's gonna be ruined. I want it to be a surprise. I want surprises. I like people being surprised, even though I sometimes spoil the surprise. Not everything's gonna be a webcam. I've just been kind of open about my webcam videos recently. I don't know why. I don't know if it's more about like me just trying to like, you know, like trying to like get used to my appearance, because I don't like my appearance at all. I haven't been using the mask, but then again, I was using the mask originally because I didn't want people at work finding out. But now, like, I tell like 90% of the people at my current job right now that I'm like, yeah, I want to focus on YouTube. So I'm like, what's the point of wearing the mask? I was really just trying to hide myself from my coworkers. So yeah, you get to see this beautiful face. Anyways, I hope you like this little fucking ramble. Overall, San Diego Comic-Con was cool. I think the one thing that I didn't miss is that I was not invited to any orgies at all, and I think that was a missed opportunity. And next year, if I do end up going, I'll make sure I end up in an orgy hotel room. Alright, bye! Hi, welcome to this cool post-credit scene, if you want to call it that. So I have a few things that I forgot in the video. I want to go over each outfit that I made, and I never did that. I have videos of it, but I don't know how I could have included them, So that was something. I also bought this down there. I was gonna open it while I was explaining how overall everything went, and I completely forgot. But it doesn't mean that I'm not opening it still. Just gonna be opened in another video. Yeah, this video will be worked on. Don't know when. I want to work on some other things that I've thought about before, or I've thought about right now. But this will be opened in the near future, is how I'll put it. I don't have a job until the 25th of August. I'm finishing up my 2 weeks at work. The whole time I'll be unemployed and just kind of working on shit. Definitely not playing RuneScape. 100%. I'm not gonna force myself to like try and get addicted to RuneScape. Why the fuck would I do that? That's already fucking happened. I shouldn't. I'm gonna work on videos, okay? Anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. This is a cool little segment. I'm never gonna ever, probably never ever, whenever, never, don't know if I'll ever do this post-credit scene again, like this type where I'm just explaining things. I think post-credit scenes are cool. If I do a post-credit scene for like a big video, it's gonna be like a tease for another video. So if you really want to tease it for the next video, there's this game on the 3DS called Regular Show 8-Bit Land. If you want to see some progress so far, this is what I can show you. Photos. This is the best you're getting. That's all you're getting. That's the only teaser. Okay, love you.